Good evening, everyone. This is Virgo Triad here. It is January 28th, 2018, and I would like to talk with you guys about a secondary public service announcement with regards to the amazing juice that MoneyBoyFilmz Midwest is advertising on his YouTube channel. There's a secondary video on here that's actually a little bit more important than the first video that I reviewed and put on the public service announcement about. I just want to make sure this is clear to everyone. I've been doing some research with regards to the claims that are being made here, and I think they should be throwing up some red flags for people. I don't want people getting sick, so I'm going to do a second public service announcement on this video. Let's go ahead and listen to what he has to say here in the beginning, and I'm going to stop it in several places and make some corrections as to what it is that he's making claims of. It's extremely important that everybody is aware that a lot of the claims that are being made here are not only erroneous and incorrect, but also illegal. So need to make sure that everyone pays attention to this PSA.
I'm just here. I'm back in the kitchen, you know, mixing up another potion of that fluid, you know, that healthy juice.
Okay, first of all, he's admitting here that he's in his own kitchen, which of course is not licensed with the Wisconsin State Health Department, and that is exactly what would be needed in order for him to be doing this properly. Unfortunately, MoneyBoyFilm Midwest is located in Wisconsin, and with him not being locatable upon the health department database, that shows that he's not only not licensed as a food handler, but he's also not licensed in the kitchen that he's using.
Fast P in the building. Looking up that healthy juice, you know what I'm saying? In the building, you know, I got it ready to ship. A couple brothers was like, you know, why you talking about it? Be about it. You got permission to do this, you know?
Okay, now as far as having permission to do this, that's actually a falsity. You do not have permission to do this, as you are not licensed with the Wisconsin State Board of Health, and therefore you do not have permission to do this.
You know, see, I got calls coming in. Everybody want this juice, y'all. See, check this out. Hold on. Hello? Okay.
You're going to find here that this telephone call is actually from his spouse or his significant other, so therefore it has no relevance to this. However, I'm not going to try to move the video forward at this point. I'm going to let it roll for a few seconds past that. I need for you to hear the claims that he's making, so bear with me.
All right. Okay. I'll let you too. That was my girl. Yeah, you know, I'm back. You know? So, yesterday you seen I mixed up a batch of that healthy juice. Today you're going to see it ready to go.
Okay, and as you can see, these are the same bottles that we looked at in the previous public service announcement that I made. It looks like only one is actually labeled. They are all sealed with tape that is actually packer's tape. It is the clear package tape that you would use to send a package through the United States Postal Service. As I discussed in my previous video, he is in need of a heat-sealed tamper-resistant seal on the top of those lids in order for it to be something that legally can be sold retail. And then in addition to that, if this is not actually being made within a location that is already been inspected by the health department, that it is up to code and posted. In other words, a posted sign that a health inspector has actually inspected it and given it a grade A through D, so that you know whether the location is sterile and is being cleaned properly. Then if it's not posted with the health inspector's information, that is also a violation of law. Let's listen further.
I sold 3 jars already. I had 7 jars.
Okay, so we know that at this point he's already starting to make sales without posted identification, without showing any kind of health inspection being done for the kitchen that he's using, and without a food handler's permit or license available for the public to see.
Then I got another batch over there brewing.
We see here that he's brewing this literally on his own stove. This is not a stove of a industrial kitchen. This is not a place that would normally be licensed by the state unless he's running a daycare out of here. They generally don't license residential kitchens. Also, you will find that with items that have any kind of water that is not a water that is already distilled and labeled as such, if it is not boiled to a particular temperature, the bacteria and germs that can be within the item before it's actually even put into the jars and sold can be very, very high. That's not been tested. We have no idea what ingredients are in it. It is not being boiled but brewed, so therefore it's not coming to a boiling temperature that would kill these things. So very, very important that you pay attention to that.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, don't worry about it because it's enough going around. You know? I got you, Angela. I got you, Angel. Angel, I got you.
Here you can see that he's actually calling out some of the people that are ordering and mentioning them by name. So we know that these things are being sold, and unfortunately that is a big no-no within all of the states of the nations, but also particularly in his state of Wisconsin. This is just something that cannot be done without being repercussions. If someone were to get ill or come down with a terrible allergy, if he doesn't have the proper paperwork, the proper insurance coverage, and be bonded properly, licensed properly, nothing is going to be there to back the individual up if they should find themselves hospitalized due to not boiling at the right temperature, bacteria growing within the actual product during shipping, or it having bacteria or germs in it from some other scenario, or simply being allergic to what's actually in the liquid.
I got you. They ready to ship. Place your order. mbteammidwest@gmail.com.
One of the things that I found particularly interesting is under normal circumstances, there's a merchant account that's involved with any corporation that actually deals with any kind of sales, whether it's food consumption or not. I'm finding in this case, there isn't actually a merchant account that this particular quote-unquote company or corporation uses. They strictly use PayPal Me. Now that's generally used between friends and family, as I stated in my other video, so therefore you are really not having much of a middleman there that can protect you in any way. It's very, very difficult to charge back a credit card charge that is through PayPal or a charge that's through PayPal from your PayPal account when it's to friends and family.
Yeah, we got them ready to ship. Why play with it? Might as well do it. Yeah.
Okay, why play with it? Might as well do it. Well, to me, Money Boy Midwest, you are playing with a lot of people's health and a lot of people's lives. So therefore, I would suggest you don't do it until you know exactly what the ingredients are, even if you're concern about health with regards to handling it improperly is not there. Notice that when he goes into further detail about this, he's going to proclaim that this juice actually will allow you to cure any disease you have, and then begins to explain to you about what it has done for him, which I also need to kind of let you guys know that what he is describing is actually not really what happens in the scenario that he's suggesting.
Yeah, boy. And don't forget to get them t-shirts, $25, hoodies, backdrops 30, hoodie, 50, and 55. We got the Banging on the Beats Living Edition hoodie for 60. Holla at your boy. You get the team hoodies in all different colors. Reach one, teach one. I'm feeling amazing. And the team MB You know, but you can get whatever you want in the box. You can get those hoodies in any color you want. The Banging on the Beach comes in all white. Yeah, I ordered your shirt already. It's on the press, so you good.
You know, I have to wonder at this point if there's anything that this gentleman will not do to get a dime. It seems as though the paperwork scenario where for the $350 that you literally can locate on the IRS and the FRB websites yourself for free, download them and print them out yourself. And then I'm finding here that there's this scenario with this juice that we have absolutely no idea what it's in. He's not properly licensed to handle or produce the juice or definitely sell it retail. He's not within the database of the Wisconsin Health Department, and so therefore I'm questioning any capability this gentleman has to be able to properly endorse any of these products in reality.
Good, Angel. When your shirt come back, I'm gonna ship you this, and then you can holler at my, we can holler at the situation once we all good. But anyway, this is where we at. If anybody got any questions, email me, mbteammidwest@gmail.com.
Yes, I have some questions, Money Boy. Perhaps you can answer them for us all. I would like to know where your licensing is. I would like to know where your grade for your kitchen is. I would like to know where it is that your merchant account is located, and I would like to know why it is that you're using PayPal Me versus a regular PayPal merchant account or other merchant account like authorized.net, so on and so forth. I would like to know where your licensing is for your corporation. I would like to know where you're incorporated at, and I would like to know what your EIN number is if that is the case.
mbteammidwest@gmail.com. I got the product ready to go. I got some more brewing on the stove in a bowl. I'll do it nice and slow. I let it.
Yeah, I would like to know when you get to a boiling point so that you're killing any bacteria that there could possibly be in the pot that you're using.
Brew. I don't let it cook. I let it brew. So it's...
Okay, there you have it there, folks. He doesn't let it cook. He lets it brew, kind of like a tea. So once again, if it's not a high enough temperature that he's cooking this at, if he's not allowing it to get to a boiling point, he's not killing off any of the bacteria that could potentially be on his hands or in the pot. And while we're talking about it, is he wearing gloves?
Brewing. And I'll be ready for, 7 more people tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Because we come all the way around the table, and also MB Team has a consulting firm legally started as of today, January 18, 2018. Team MB is legally a corporation.
Okay. TMMB is legally a corporation. Are you a corporation within the state of Wisconsin? Are you a corporation within the state of California? Where is your incorporation at? And do you have a board of directors that you're willing to put out the names of in front of your customers? Where are your licenses and why are they not being shown prior to you attempting to endorse a retail product and actually sell it online?
With an EIN. So therefore, we have no more complications with all these side people with their comments and stuff. We're going to take...
I'm sorry, I do have another comment there, Money Boy Midwest. Just because you have an EIN number doesn't necessarily mean that you are a proper corporation with a board of directors as you would need to be for a corporation. If you have not incorporated your business with a board of directors in the state of Wisconsin, you need to let your customers know that. Just because you have obtained an EIN number from the IRS, you can very easily do that and still be a sole proprietor. So I would need to see paperwork to prove that that's actually true, and your customers deserve to know where you're licensed, where you're incorporated, what your EIN number is, what your grade is for your kitchen, what the ingredients are that are in your product, and they need to be able to obtain that information so that they can determine whether or not this product is something that could potentially make them sick or cause them to have an allergic reaction.
Everything legal. So official is what Team MB is right now. So yes, we are very official and we're doing official things.
Okay, we're going to determine whether or not you are quote-unquote official, Money Boy Midwest. And here we We are over here at the Wisconsin Department of Financial Institutions, and as you can see, their website is right here. I will list this in the description. We are searching for records for MoneyBoyFilmz, and we are going to search with both the exact phrase, and we are going to search with just the start of Money Boy to make sure that we have everything covered. So I'm going to search the records now. You see up here, we're searching corporate records. And as you can see, there are no corporate records under MoneyBoyFilmz. Let's go ahead and go back and let's do that search again with just Money Boy, the words that start with these words, and see if we find anything. As you can see, no corporate records in the state of Wisconsin. Now, I understand that Money Boy works with regular Money Boy films from California. They call them MoneyBoyFilmz West, and perhaps they are incorporated in the state of California. Let's check that out, shall we? Okay, folks, here we are at the Alex Padilla, California Secretary of State business search, and this is the direct Secretary of State. You can search any corporation for any corporation name under this website, which will also be linked to my description. And you can see I've put in here MoneyBoyFilmz, and we're going to go ahead and search under keyword. This way it'll pull up any one of these matches here. We're going to hit search, and let's see what we come up with. Business search results. Really? Nothing? There's absolutely nothing under Money, Boy, or Films in the state of California. Now, perhaps it is that MoneyBoyFilmz Midwest is not aware of the fact that when you apply for an EIN number, that is simply an employer identification number that can be used by a sole proprietor, an LLC, or any other form of business that is actually filed as a business license in any state. And it can be used in place of a Social Security number when you are actually a sole proprietorship if it has to do with your business. It does not in any way mean or make you a legal corporation. It does not make you a legal corporation. Therefore, we see that since MoneyBoyFilmz Midwest is not located in the state of California as a corporation, not located in the state of Wisconsin as a corporation, has absolutely no licensing that's been done within the Department of Human Services for the Health Department of Wisconsin, we have some discrepancies, and I think we should probably ask for some answers. I hope this helps everyone to stay away from the possibility of becoming ill or falling for something that's a scam. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. Bye-bye. Actually, I thought I was done, but let me let you hear just one more thing.
And that's why people can't stand to see you do official things, because they don't understand official things. You know, when we step outside of the house, it's about comrades. So when I step outside of my house, this is what I'm going to be delivering to the people. This is what you need. You don't need no flu shot. You need some of this Team MB juice. You need some of this Team MB juice, all natural herbs, cure any disease you got, and it's a natural detox.
Okay, cure any disease you've got. MoneyBoyFilmz Midwest, you just broke the law on so many levels, I can't even describe it to you. You just claimed that your juice cures any disease. Folks, I shouldn't have to go any further with this. Please, make sure that you take care of yourselves and your family and anyone else that you care about, and spread this around. Do not purchase this from this person. They are not licensed in any way that they claim that they are. We have no idea what the ingredients is in this juice, and he's making a claim that's outrageous. Once again, thanks for listening. Everybody have a great weekend. Bye-bye.